Hello, everyone. This is Debra Smith coming to you today with my Wednesday food for thought. Uh, I found another very nice quote here on Pinterest, and it's from the Good Vibe website. It says, "Be an encourager. The world has enough critics already." I'll say that one more time. Be an encourager because the world has enough critics already. I found this quote to be very true. Uh, I find that and I do say we, although I do try to be very encouraging to others as well as myself, because sometimes, like the song says, we have to encourage ourselves. We have to speak life to ourselves, even sometimes when we are going through all our situations. So I try to encourage myself as well as others. Because true enough, the world do have enough critics already. We sometimes are so quick to point out people's faults instead of encouraging them and bringing to them the good things that we see that's going on in their life. Pointing out their good points instead of always pointing out the bad points to them. Uh, we need to learn how to be more encouraging because a lot of times that can bring a whole different outcome with a person, even when they're at their baddest state. The Bible says, with love and kindness have I drawn thee. And if we can always find a good word and an encouraging word to someone, that can make all the difference in their life. And a lot of times we don't understand that. We're too busy seeing what's wrong with them instead of trying to figure out what's right. So a lot of times, and I've said in many videos, this is a hurting world. And there's so much going on in this world, and it seems like people are so busy and so ready to point out, even in politics, as we see, for the candidates that's running for president, they always digging for the bad stuff on each other and pointing it out instead of pointing out the good things that they have going on with them. And I know they're competing with each other, so they're trying to, but it should never come to all of that where there's so much mudslinging and going into their personal lives. And that has nothing to do with leading the country, what they do in their bedroom, what they did maybe 20 years ago. Because if God can forgive us for the things that we did, even in a minute, He overlooks all our faults. We should be able to forgive and move on as well. But like I said, they are so busy pointing out all the bad things, which leads us not to be able to concentrate on what they're really saying or what they're really running for and saying that they're going to bring to the table, because there's so much mudslinging, even in actresses and actors, in the media. They always have them in the media pointing out their bad, what's going on in their life that's bad. We never see in the media too much about good things. Every now and then they might bring a good story, but it's always something that someone can gossip about, or they can make their story a little bit worse, because true enough, soon as they hear it, they go tell the next person they don't add something more better to it to make the story more interesting. So it's enough of that going on in the world. We do need to learn how to get with each other and be encouraging to each other to help lift each other up in these trying days and these trying times, because there's definitely enough critics out there already. We need to learn how to be able to hold our sisters and our brothers up when they're going through things, even if things are bad in their life. Still find a way to encourage them. Like I said, think about the good things that's going on with that person and bring that to them. That could make all of the difference, because a lot of times people are used to people just pointing out their bad. Hardly ever, are people used to people, telling them, oh, you just have a sweet, sweet spirit about you. It's hardly ever where people will go up to someone and tell them what's good about them, or to somebody else. They're busy talking about what's bad. So let us join together and to encourage each other and to lift each other up in these trying times and try to be better, to love each other like Christ said we should, and not be so quick to judge each other, because we do have a tendency to do this. So when I saw this quote, I thought it was very fitting for my Wednesday food for thought. Truly, let's be an encourager, because the world do have enough critics already. I hope you all have enjoyed this Wednesday food for thought. I hope you all are having a fantastic Wednesday. My prayers that all you all will be bountifully blessed. And until my next video, please, everybody, stay blessed.